Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with Olusion. Back to some gameplay here. Alright, we're going to work on our water system. We're kind of just, laissez-faire right now. Water's just everywhere. We're going to work on bringing it all in one place and putting it somewhere where it'll hopefully stay clean, because these guys have a bad habit of puking in your water. Try to avoid that at all costs. Learn that from another player. So we're usually, in the past, I would just build it down here in the bottom, right below right where we live, just below that, But now that I've learned from that other person, we're going to move it over here, kind of out of the way, so they won't be able to get to it so easily. Because these guys, when they get stressed out, they like to vomit all over everything. So we're going to fix that. All right, so I'm thinking down here. This looks like a decent spot. We'll just avoid the chlorine and as most of the hydrogen as we can. We got a little plant we can dig out of there. And we want this way we can just drop this water in, and it's below the level of the rest of it, so this one can feed into that one, and it'll feed into this one. So it'll be fairly easy to get it all in one place. So we're going to wall... Lordy, every time. There we go. So now I got to tell it to change the rating again. I don't want this chlorine in here at all, so we're going to try to avoid it. So I have no way of dealing with it right now. This also will be a lot. Usually I'll do it where there's already water, but then it's a pain, because these guys are not very good in spaces that don't have air. Okay, so they won't build. They usually got 3 spaces from a ladder if they have to go underwater. So you try to want to put 2 ladders in this one. So I'm going to put one here, because eventually there's going to be water in there. I have a bunch of plants I'm going to have to move. So 1, 2, 3. So I need to delete that. Tell it 8 again. I'll just change priority when I'm done. Okay. Dig this plant out. Dig this plant out. Dig that plant out. Okay, then we're going to tell them to hit the wrong button. We're going to dig all this out. This is going to be our water trough. This is where all this water hopefully will... Well, we might have more water than we have space, but they'll use it, don't worry. Maybe we'll expand it. That's what we'll do. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's go big and go home. Take that out. Let's just go all the way over here. And grab this whole space. Oh, lordy, every time. Without fail. I know it's me, but it's just annoying. It should let you, put one down and then drag a strip and then drop it, instead of this building as you go shit. I think it's annoying. 2, 3, so we'll cancel that one. 3. Well, I'm not too worried about it right now, but later it'll become an issue. Fill that hole in. Dig all of this out. Alright, so this is our grand project. This is a pretty big space. It's going to take a little while. Alright, so we're going to want to put a couple ladders in too. For now, I'm just going to drop one in down here. And right there. So they can get in there. This water, as they're digging, it's going to spread out. It'll be it'll be nothing in this huge tank by the time they get down to the bottom. We're going to dig out some headspace so they can walk around down here. Because later we're going to have pumps down in the tank. At least 1. Probably 2 later on. Fix my priorities. Yeah, this is going to take a little while, as you can see. It's a lot of work. And I want to deconstruct this stuff because we don't need it anymore. Okay. Check priority again, just because I'm paranoid about it. Okay. And let's get to work. Speed things up a little bit. That's going to take them a while. You got to keep track of everything, because look at all this food that hasn't been harvested. It's there, but if they won't eat it if they don't harvest it. And we're going to take those out here in a little while. As soon as we start building the bathroom, we'll take all this out. It'll be a toilet, a shower, and the hand sanitizer, because I have never built that, so we're definitely building that one. They are hard at work. Oh, and they drop where they're... I hate when they do that. He must be really stressed out, because he is just... He's been the whole day on that table. Well, he's at 0, so... We're going to take his ownership away, because he's just abusing... Alright, let's speed the time up here. We do need to build air down here, because there's really not an air source down here too, now that I'm thinking about it. I hate to do it because it's a pain, but we'll build this down here at least to filter some of the CO2 out of the air. And let's fill that space in, because he was nice enough to dig all that stuff out for us. Yeah, see, they're already having air issues down here. So let's make this a 9. Oh, see, look what we did here. See, there's a bug that I really annoy. He's gonna die. They won't get to him before he dies. You watch. Yep. Well, it was nice knowing Bob, because I thought they fixed this bug, but apparently they didn't. Well, Bob, we hate to lose you, buddy. Hopefully they'll save you before long, but I doubt it. Maybe if I get him down here for that. Come on, guys. Let's go. Get down here and fix this. Bob's dying over here. Come on, go save Bob. What are you doing? Get over here. Oh, you see what happened? The sand caved in and they can't get to him, so they're just going to let him die. Well, Bob, you're probably hosed, man. Sorry, man. There we go. We lost Bob. Our first casualty. Well, see, now they save him after he's dead. Way to go, guys. Great job. Alright, now we got to build a grave for Bob. Which, you know, let's pause for a second and think about where we want to put our graveyard. Because you have to have the graveyard, but you don't want to have it where they're walking around by it all the time. And, you know, they're going to die. But I'm thinking down here by the water somewhere. Because, I mean, over here I want to build my dirty water tank. Which, because it already has some dirty water down here. But, let's see. I mean, we could put it up here. We don't want to leave this corpse sitting here very long because it creates carbon dioxide too. I say after we dig this out and take care of that, we'll build a headstone down here. That way it's available, but it's not right where they can look at it every 5 seconds and get sad about it. So let's take this up to 9. So they'll get that done, and then we'll go ahead and move that corpse over here. And we'll build... Where it is? I forget where they put that headstone. There it is. Tasteful Memorial. We'll put Bob in the corner over here. And of course they're ignoring my commands and doing something completely different. What are you doing? Don't worry about that. Nope, see, they opened that up, so now the water's coming down. Don't worry, they can hold their breath for a little while. It'll filter around. It'll be... They're going to be working underwater here now. This ought to be entertaining now. Yeah, they can stop to breathe now. I did not intend that to happen. So just added another level of difficulty. Where are we going? Where's everybody at? Oh, they're doing research. Alright. As I want them to do research, I would prefer they wait until after we're done. So we're going to turn this down to... Oh, it is 7. Why are they skipping? Oh, Lordy. See, this is the problem with fast forwarding. I need to bring another replicant in. Let's pause it. Go ahead and bring a new one in to replace the Bob, since we lost a Bob. And don't worry, they'll come pick his body up. Once they build the memorial, they'll actually come down here and pick him up and put him in it. Okay. Should we do a Bob 2? Let's see what we got. Oh, we got 1 vomiter, 2 vomiters. I'm not doing any... I don't want these guys because they break stuff for no reason. You got a digger. Bob was a digger, so that's a good replacement for him. He's flatulent. Not a huge deal. Mole hands is always nice. Early bird. Not such a bad thing. Decor. Oh, man, it's like... I don't know. We got to call this... I'm thinking Bob Dose. Let's call him Bedos. There we go. Bedos. Second Bob. You are selected. Print. Back to work. Boop. What does he do? First day on the job, right to bed. Alright, let's check on our vitals. Stress is a little high for Bill. Bill, go get a massage. I don't want you breaking my stuff or getting mad or anything. I hate when y'all do that. And let's go ahead and stick Nerdus in there too, because they're both a little stressed out. And somebody feed this thing so we have air. Come on. There we go. We got air production down the hole. Yeah, CO2 likes to fall to the lowest spot, so because this is down here, all the CO2 will eventually filter its way down here. This will be like a dead zone, so you want this down here so they can breathe if they gotta work down here. Later, I'll seal this all up. Oh, that reminds me, I should move that. And they're probably gonna build it before I get a chance to cancel it. All right, let's go ahead and put it 1 spot over. Well, dig that out first. Yeah, see, it becomes difficult with the air. We're doing pretty good. They've gotten quite a bit done. See, they can work underwater, but only until they get a little bit low on air, and then they'll start coming out of there and breathing. I was trying to avoid this whole water getting into the pit, but, you know, you see what happened. We're doing pretty good, though. Dose is a digger, man. Look at that. Rolling, rolling, rolling. As they dig, this water will become less of an issue. But of course, they went right to the bottom part and making it hard on themselves. They could have dug some of this top out and let the water filter around. Man, look how fast he digs. Wow. How are we doing on food? Let's go ahead and go pause it for a second. I know we're running fast. Oh, see, look at all this food we can harvest. Yeah, we got problems up here because of the... Yeah, we won't worry about that. We're going to pull that apart. Alright. This is more important right now, guys, as we have no food. I think we are empty. I still haven't destroyed that. Come on, man. Got no coal. I mean, look at how many batteries we got, though. This is why I built so many batteries. Because when this does run, it fills these bad boys up, and we ain't got to worry about it for a while. We're going to go ahead and destruct these, because they need to come out anyway. I'm going to rebuild them downstairs. Alright. Back to work. Why are you researching? I don't want you... Never mind what I want, though. Just get to work, yeah. What are you researching anyway? That's done. I forget what we were working on. Oh yeah, pressure management. I do want these doors. Forgot about that. Yeah, I know there's a food shortage. We have food, they just won't harvest it. Bedos likes to get up early. Okay, let's go ahead and pause it here. When we come back, next episode, we'll hopefully finish this water tank up. It's a big project. It might take 3 episodes. Who knows? And we'll get some of the food harvested so they don't starve to death. That should hold them for a while once they get that done. We'll get into the food production. This is going to be our kitchen down here, by the way. We'll get into that after we're done with the water filtration, shower, toilet deal, because that's a bigger deal to me. If they're clean, they're less stressed. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next episode.